Drag me down from on high, pull me up from below, draw out what lies within, help me find what I'm without. I see a sunrise on the horizon, yeah, I hear a voice in the back of my mind. I feel the breeze that's blowing my heart out on my sleeve, waking me up and bringing me home to my old fields of green. Bringing me home to my old fields, my home to my old fields, my home to my old fields of green. Bringing me home to my old fields of green.
All right. Welcome, everyone, to Lunchbreak Live. I'm Kenny from Flowers on the Grave. I'm coming in mainly just to talk about whatever we all want to talk about today. I guess mainly about the release of our new album, Through the Glass, which released just a few weeks ago. We have Fields of Green that we released as our first official track off the album. That one is starting to pick up some traction. It's been added to Spotify's Smart Shuffle, which is a nice milestone. We're now on a slow climb to the editorial playlist feat. So trying to get as much traction on that song as we can. If you haven't checked it out, I just played it for you here, but we've got a bunch of releases supporting it, namely the lyric video you just saw, and our drummer Dan's playthrough is really awesome too. If you're somebody who likes to watch drum playthroughs, it's fantastic. Highly recommend. If you want to support what we're doing, we could use the grassroots help. Back in the old days, people used to tell their friends about music, get really excited when they found something new. Like to keep that ethos alive. If you like what we're doing, please send it to somebody you know. I also want to take the opportunity to show off our website, which if you haven't been there, fotg.band. There's a link in the description as well. Kind of give you a quick tour around here. Quick link to the album, the cover art. If you want to hear it, you can go here. It's a full playthrough on YouTube. If you want to own it, there's a way to do that through Bandcamp. We've got links to several of our previous releases, a springboard to all of our socials, our full calendar. We keep that up to date as well. If you want to sign up for our newsletter, this is a great spot to do that. If you want to see our mugshots, read our bio, you can do that here as well. And then here's just a bunch of promo photos. And if you want to download a press kit, if you're somebody that might look to book us or know somebody who might look to book us, that press kit's a good place to start for that. Yeah, so feel free to post up in the chat if there's anything you want to talk about. This is Lunch Break Live, so I'd love to know what you're lunching, what you're eating. I can kind of show you what I got going on. I already ate. I had leftover burgers, but got some bonsai, pineapple, ginger, mango. And for dessert, got some Giggles from Yum Earth. They're basically like Skittles, but they're made with, things like turmeric and beet juice. There's no weird dyes. It's all vegetable juices and such for the dyes and the flavorings and organic cane sugar, that kind of thing. So if you're looking for a healthier alternative to Skittles, those really hit the spot. Yeah, so I show our website here. The big thing to mention is the show we've got coming up this Friday in Detroit, in Hamtramck, really. Friday, May 30th, we're playing with Icarus Fell, Possum Belly, and Hillbrook. That's going to be a great time. It's a new Dodge Lounge, which is a favorite venue of ours. But yeah, just coming in to kind of give the status on where we're at, have the chance to hang out if anybody wants to post up in the chat. I promise if you heckle me, I won't heckle you back. Yeah, so yeah, Flowers on the Grave is we've been cooking the last couple years. We spent most of our free time on that album that I told you we released, Through the Glass, and then we're working on new material all the time. Also, we're learning covers because we like to play cover gigs every once in a while as well. We've got a couple of those on the schedule this year. Yeah, so things are looking good. We're still trying to bring about the rock and roll revival. We can't do it alone. We need your help with that. Yeah, and if there's any new music that you've been listening to that you want to post a link to in the chat, I always love checking out new stuff. Whether that's local or, independent music or, more commercial music. Some of the commercial music I've been into lately is Tremonti, Mark Tremonti, the guitar player from Creed. His progressive rock outfit called Tremonti is pretty fantastic. I've been listening to that pretty nonstop, especially the new album, and especially the track "The End Will Show Us How." That's some downright good apocalyptic rock right there. Yeah. So, and as things unfold too, I will hopefully keep doing these quick lives just to kind of showcase what we have going on, offer the opportunity for Q&A and heckles, maybe share some of the personal stuff that I'm working on. Maybe we can get into some real deep rabbit hole stuff, whether that's conspiracy theory or cosmology or comparative mythology. I love to talk about all kinds of stuff. So, yeah. So yeah, shout out to the bands that we're playing with this Friday. Again, Possum Belly is the group that put this show together, and they are a fantastic group. Also working on new material. They have a fantastic EP that's out. Icarus Fell also has some fantastic work out. Awesome cover of Mad World, which I'm sure everyone knows that song. I hear they are about to enter the studio as well, currently in pre-production on some of their new material. And then Hillbrook, I think that's a new name that group is going by. I'm not sure what the name change or what prompted the name change, but looking forward to playing with them as well and hearing what they've been working on. Been out of touch with them really the last few years. Yeah. And of course, if you are hanging out in chat but not posting up, still would appreciate hitting that like button and maybe even subscribing if you want to hang out in the future and see what we've been working on. We have more stuff coming down the pipe. But my chatters aren't too active right now. I'd like to get a few more people in here and start a chat war. I'm not sure what kind of music I can play for you. I was thinking about this before the stream, whether or not I wanted to have any background music going. I played one of our tracks to start, obviously, because that's ours and we own that. but I hesitate to play much else without knowing what's going to get the stream nuked. I don't want to infringe on any copyright or cause any problems. But in the future, I'll figure out what I can do, because like I said, I would like to be able to share some things that I find interesting or I find cool. And, if somebody posts something in the chat that they like, I'd like to be able to bring it up, on the spot, so that we can, all experience it together. But, all right, well, this was a good test. Hopefully, like I said, in the future, we'll get some more people in here and we can have a lively discussion. But for now, again, my name is Kenny from Flowers on the Grave. This has been Lunchbreak Live. I'll do these just, a brief 15 or 20 minutes, maybe once a week or so. I might rotate platforms. I might do this on YouTube and then TikTok and then Facebook, just to kind of get, get as many people involved in the discussions as we can. But for now, hope you sit tight and look forward to what we got coming down the pipe. Love you all.